Going on, guys? It's your boy PS229 Ripper Boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today I'm gonna go over the Ember app, guys. This is a Bitcoin mining slash gambling app, and with this app, guys, you can basically get Bitcoin. They disguise it as Ember tokens, but you get bonus sats when you buy. And pretty much, guys, the reason why I basically am saying something about this is because I adjusted the deal, so I actually can't, it won't show it to me anymore because I only had one purchase on that deal. But I just bought some sats, and then they give you a bonus on your sats. So basically, I had bought about $10 in sats, which is 1,400, and then they gave me an additional 4,000. So I had got about 18,000 sats from just this promotion, and I spent $10. So if you spend $10 right now, you'd probably get just about 14,000 sats, and that's it. And I got 18 because of this. The only catch is you can't withdraw the sats unless you gamble it first, and you need to have at least 50,000 sats to withdraw, which I usually get to. It used to be 10,000, and I used to get to that all the time because I do good bets on my things. I do good bets, and most of this money had came from free Bitcoin. So you see how I'm doing parlays, and I risk 100 sats. If you do this and you went a link under my link and you ran the miner, you'll get about 10 sats an hour. And after one day, you can place one bet. And then if you do a good parlay, like even a small one where all of your things hit, you can make good money, guys. So that parlay, I bet 100, I'm gonna get 255. This one, I bet 100, and I'm gonna get 5,100 sats, guys. So this is kind of how I grew my stack a lot. I don't do those promotions. I don't buy the Bitcoin on here unless it's a promotion, and they have 100% bonuses, 50% and 30% bonuses, and they do this all the time and every week, because I've purchased on 100% and on the 30% bonus on the sats, and that was back when it was 10k sats to withdraw. So I just needed to make one good bet with all of my sats, and then it basically, I can withdraw all of this doubled money, and you can instantly double the money with the withdrawal bonuses. And that was pretty simple and quick. So now what I do is I just take larger bets now because I have more sats on here, and I've been holding these sats on here for a very long time. And some of my bets, I go very crazy. Like, look at this, 500 sats on an 8-leg parlay, and I lost because one of my legs that went to a draw, guys. If my team would have won on that one, that 500 sats would have been 35. It was nuts, guys. It was nuts how much I would have made. And I win sats like this all the time. I spent 100 sats, won 479. I did do a big play on this 3-leg parlay because I know that these teams were really good this season, and I thought that the Magic was going to win, and the fucking Milwaukee Bucks threw a fucking 3 from way above half court, and they made that shit in the final buzzer, and that's how they won, and I lost because of that. So this game really upset me. The Orlando Magics made me really mad, and basically I think because of that, I didn't want to bet with them on the Sacramento game, but I don't think that the Sacramento is going to beat them, and I was right. Same thing with the Celtics versus the State Warriors. Yeah, the State Warriors had the home advantage, and the Celtics, but the Celtics are on fire this year. It seems like every single time I watch the Celtics, they're on fire, and it's like they came back from glory. Manchester United, you never bet against Manchester United. And the Real Madrid, these are soccer teams, and I don't really watch too much soccer anymore. I used to when I was a kid, and I just don't do it anymore. And then every once in a while, and I noticed this from me personally, just taking bets. Like say I would have bet again on Barcelona with the Leventa game, but I bet with Leventa because some bullshit happens sometimes, and sometimes the odds are stacked against them so much that they just are given the win. Because if someone just bets $100 on this, they just make 10,000. So the odds are stacked again, or they make 1,000. The odds are stacked against everyone so much on this game that you might as well bet on the big one. And I just did a small 100 sats. If I win on this one, I'm gonna make 1,300 sats, and that'll basically wash any of my losses that I have on from here. I know Madrid's gonna win, and I know Manchester United's gonna win. The only one that I really need to worry about is this big, what is it, 8-leg parlay. I have another 8-leg going on, but it's 100 sats. But if we win, we make 5,000 sats. So this is another big 8-leg parlay that I'm trying to do. And there are ways to cheese and get your tokens out. But when you do the top-up deals, you have minimal withdrawal days. So I might as well just see. I have 6 days to where I can withdraw at 18,000 sats that I just purchased today. And it says I have 19,000 sats in bonus sats, so I can't withdraw the 19,000 until 6 days from now. But that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate if you guys joined my link, because every person who joins off of my link increases my satoshis per hour by 10. So, and then that just gives me more chances to bet. A couple things you could do with your Ember token. You can gamble your Ember tokens, and that's what I like to do. But I get some for purchasing, and then I can gamble it away. But what I like to do when I get my gambles going, I purchase the 7-day mining sessions, so I don't have to watch the ads for 7 days. So, and it just keeps running my miner for 7 days. And then once the time runs out, then I purchase that again. But to easily get that back, like, let me switch this to here so you guys can see real quick. To easily get that money back, I just do some crazy shit like this. So 1 mil, we're going to go for a double. Damn, we hit the bomb, but we only lost 1 mil. So we'll play again. So I try to just go for doubles and then take cash out. So I'm actually up 200,000 coins because I made 2.2. And then instant bomb. That's why I know some of these are rigged, so I would not go in with your actual Bitcoin, guys. I would just do the Ember tokens, do this a couple times until you can get enough to pay for the 7-week miners, and just rinse and repeat on that. And that's what I do, guys. I try not to gamble with those games with sats. I try to stay to the sports bets because you have more of a chance to win if you know what you're doing. But alright, guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's stack this